What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here with some Tom MacDonald. It's gotten to the point to where I get super excited when this dude releases some stuff, because dude just be spitting straight bars, and he's what I would describe as a conscious rapper. Now we're looking at this song called No Response, and I'm starting to think. I got my icon over here up. Let me go ahead and remove that real quick. See that? There it goes. All right, sorry about that. I'm starting to think, wasn't it Blind Fury that he did a shout out or something? Not a shout out. He called out Tom MacDonald, right? I don't know if this was a response to Blind Fury by simply doing a no response, but like a more of like a satirical or ironic way, or I don't know. One thing also I want to point out is that Tom MacDonald, when you see some of his pictures, like on Instagram, he looked like one of the nicest guys ever, but he gives a completely different persona, like in his music videos. Like, look at this right here. Look at this. And I remember the first video that I ever looked at him, that I looked at his stuff. Dude, I was like, yo, who is this? But then I saw his Instagram photo. I was like, oh, he's like a really, really nice guy. So he definitely puts on this type of persona when he starts to create. Anyways, that's enough talking. Let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up.
I'm the rapper that these other rappers jealous of. I made more off CDs than rappers who are selling drugs. True story. Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet.
Okay, hold on now. He flexing.
Told my manager I'd knock him out and he was like the homie, then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, dog. Au revoir. I don't need nobody's help. It's me and Nova by ourselves. Come here, babe. This is the entire team, nobody else. I conceptualize, produce, and write like every record. Me and Nova work the hooks, then they're mixed and mastered by Evan. This is homegrown. Shout out all the rappers who have thrown stones. I'ma die rich while your casket full of broke bones. I ain't gonna respond to all your disses. Look, I get it. Your videos get no views. You say my name and people click it, but I'm different. You need clout and you're desperate to make a living, but my bank account already full. I counted 7 digits like
Hold on. Y'all I missed that drop. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all.
Out and you're desperate to make a living, but my bank account already full. I counted 7 digits like y'all attack me with disses, attract all the critics, I'll laugh at predictions, surpass all the limits. The whacker the rapper, the more he's angered by the fact that I'm winning. I'm stacking the millions. It's tragic to witness, like cancer in children. Hey, no playlist, no pay clicks, no fake. Rappers call me gay cause my braids pink. Yo, main, go crazy, so wasted. Front row at my show, I'm her favorite. I'm famous, they basically hate that I made it. Get paid more in a day than they claim on their paycheck. I'm patient, but say my name again, I ain't playing. I'll buy the place that you stay in, then raise the rent to the space in your parents' basement is vacant. They call me privileged.
Okay, hold on now. See, yeah, he flexing right now. I like that he said no response. He's basically saying in this video, everybody talking all this stuff about him. I like what he said at the beginning. He said him, and he brought his girl in, and he said, that's the whole team right there, right? That's 100% facts. The only way I'm able to do this right now, because I got kid, right? He sleep right now. The only way I'm able to do this right now is because of my wife. Like, we a 2-man team when it comes to this. Yo, big ups for you, Tom MacDonald, man. When you actually start doing this stuff and you realize who really in your corner, 100%, or I hope for most of you people, 100% of that is always going to be your spouse. That's how it should be. Big ups for that.
Playing, I'll buy the place that you stay in, then raise the rent to the space in your parents' basement is vacant. They call me privileged, y'all can't admit that I'm gifted. I did it without a label's assistance. I made the business decisions. I overcame the addictions, lived in the streets, got evicted, kicked it with killers and strippers, but still my vision was different. I bought a mic, started spitting, produced the beats, and I mixed it. I turned my hand into a fist and flipped the bird to the system. I prayed I'd finish my mission and keep my image consistent. I fixed the parts that were missing and switched the gas and the pistons. It's mathematics and physics. I had to travel the distance. I had to add some ambition and then subtract my suspicions. I wanted castles and riches, headed for caskets or prisons. I battled glasses of liquor and cabinets packed with prescriptions. And still these rappers wanna sneak this all over my Facebook, always trying to tweet. I ain't gonna keep this a secret. My marketing genius, the algorithm triggered by exploiting your weakness. And y'all can call me clickbait and gimmicks, I call me rich. 1 million monthly listens on Spotify. I'm about to drop a couple $1 million on a crib, $250,000 on a whip. I just sent my mom a grip. And
hold on. I'm about to drop $100 million on a Crip. What do you mean, like Crip the rapper, right? The YouTube rapper, or like Crip, like somebody about to die or something? That's crazy. Yo, you guys pay attention to those lyrics he was saying at the beginning when he was talking about his come up, when he said he was evicted in the streets, got over his drug addiction. Yo, that stuff ain't easy, man. Right? That's like a true testament to somebody's will, right? To overcome that and then to reach this level of success that Tom MacDonald has. I'm telling y'all, that ain't easy. Big ups. Big ups.
To drop a couple $1 million on a crib, $250,000 on a whip. I just sent my mama grip. And first of all, I heard it all. I could write a perfect song. I Googled the net worth of rappers hating and I don't respond. Middle finger from a private jet. I don't give a
Hold on, we gotta rewind that, y'all.
A crib, $250,000 on a whip. I just sent my mama grip. And first of all, I heard it all. I could write a perfect song. I Googled the net worth of rappers hating and I don't respond. Middle finger from a private jet. I don't give a single flight. Every single person I have met in person on Twitter, they're tough.
Yo, if rappers wanna beef, I got the roast pan. Put them in the dirt like a UFO crash. Double time rappers mad I murder it with slow raps. All they do is go fast. Turn them to some ghosts with the most facts. Slow clap, pulling triggers quickly with no blowback. Cracking under pressure like a cold glass. No fans, jealous that I rose fast. Y'all are on the road back. Look at your career, it's a joke, man. Promise that I won't laugh. Say you got the smoke, can't afford gas. Oh man, so sad. You record your album in a closet full of clothes with a notepad. Strong on the outside, muscles with no bone mass.
Let's look at me for a second, man. I was deep in depression, making me weak and pathetic. I thought I needed they blessings. It leaves an impression. I feel the infection. Repeating the lessons will only lead to me, and that's a lethal injection. And I was chasing a dragon with no medieval invention. I go to sleep and dream my life would be for me if I catch it. I let my demons possess me till I woke up in the wreckage and realized that I destroyed a whole cathedral of blessings. It's like my feet were magnetic. The street was steel, we connected. I couldn't seem to reach the sky no matter how far I'm stretching. And I was beaten to death and screaming for help for a second. Now I put everything I bleed into completing my records. I can't compete with my past, but I'm still seeking the relics. And I believe with every breath I breathe the sequel is better. No fear, surrender, I'm clear of the pressure. The tears I remember will never let me forget I was near to the devil. I never claimed to be holy, but I got angels protection. I got a barbed wire halo and devil horns I don't mention. Yeah, the Lord is my savior, but revenge is so tempting. I don't expect to see heaven. If that's the case, I respect it. Cause I tried to cage the beast, but it's woken up the broken locks. I'm crushing everything I see like empty cans of soda pop. You titties on your knees like a grandma who don't own a bra. Put a bullet in your head like words you only spoke to God.
I'm rowing through an ocean all alone inside an open box. Frozen from the blowing snow and soaking through my only socks. Y'all noticed me and chose the heat, so now the water's boiling hot. You'd hope I croak, I'm dope and coke, don't crack it, turn to solid rock. Hey, I ain't talking to you losers like you know the cops. I'm rich and that ain't bad for a kid who couldn't hold a job.
Hey.
Budget brand rappers, all that Gucci fake, I own a lot. You can't afford the way I live, you trying to control the cost.
Whoa, I'm in solo mode, your promo won't affect the drop. Artists that you promo don't have clout, the photo lights are bot. Try to put me in the dirt, I'll thrive like you were growing pot. You prototypes are hurt, y'all need work, let me open shop. Y'all don't understand me like a burner phone, it's coded top. You'll never see my POV like you don't know the GoPro off. Make sure that the drone is all in slow-mo, so when y'all get shot, the footage captures every single moment while your corpses rot. Shoot it all on broken arms, touch it up in Photoshop. Upload it to YouTube with a donate button for your mom. So alarmed, y'all can never reach me with those broken arms. Untouchable as alcoholics' wallets at an open bar. Unbreakable Da Vinci Code embedded in like most my songs. Gang is full of animals, you think my home is Noah's Ark. Past is full of broken hearts, opponents that have blown apart. My logo on the stove, I let it smolder till they know the mark.
While y'all were finding Nemo, I composed a team of total sharks. Hid inside the reef and chiseled teeth till they were over sharp. Y'all fishy rappers went to sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. We silently and violently reminded y'all the ocean's dark. Lordy, I really feel sorry for your corny bars. Maybe you'll improve and this is setting up your story arc. I am more like Iron Man, you are more like Tony Stark. You're human, I'm a robo-suit equipped with guns and poison darts.
Run that back. Run that back.
For finding Nemo, I composed a team of total sharks. Hid inside the reef and chiseled teeth till they were over sharp. Y'all fishy rappers went to sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. We silently and violently reminded y'all the ocean's dark. Lordy, I really feel sorry for your corny bars. Maybe you'll improve and this is setting up your story arc. I am more like Iron Man, you are more like Tony Stark. You're human, I'm a robo-suit equipped with guns and poison darts. Choking y'all to death like I am Homer home alone with Bart. I wish you would on every glowing star. Core is hard, high performance parts from a pro garage. All I see is smoke and sparks every time your motor starts. What more you got in store for me? Your death threats were ghost stories. And what's next gonna be painful? Gravestones.
Hey. Hold on. I'm obviously missing out on some stuff here.
The death like I am Homer home alone.
Apart my logo on the stove, I let it smolder till they know the mark.
While y'all were finding Nemo, I composed a team of total sharks. Hid inside the reef and silently reminded y'all the ocean's dark. Lordy, I really...
Okay, so he said, who he say? He say Lordy Op? Oh man, I must be missing something. But anyways, apparently he took shots at this dude. Now he's doing a response back. For a minute, I thought it was aimed at Blind Fury because I remember Blind Fury doing something. But then I remembered him saying that he takes a look at people's net worth and he don't respond. How much he got? Oh boy, responded. He ain't responding now. He got here. bro, he said, I'm gonna set up your story arc. Like, dang, cause you know, like he said, it's like one of them Eminem, like he said with Eminem MGK, right? He mentioned if Tom mentioned him, right, lose for him, but if he mentions Tom, win for him, win for win for you. You guys know what I'm talking about. Y'all done seen that Eminem one. So he said it's setting up your story arc, right? Because if you clap back, now this is the beginning of you possibly, getting a lot more views because now you're in a battle with somebody who's a lot more better than you, right? Which is I'm not better, but as far as worth more, which is where I get that net worth right line. He probably looked it up and said, you ain't really worth it, but he gonna clap back anyways. I like this line when he said that he got the angel halo, but he don't show the devil horns, right? It's just like, don't judge a book by its cover. I like that he's talking about pretty much everything that made him who he is to be, because that type of stuff you can't forget. That's what sets fuel to the fire, and that's what usually allows rappers to go a lot further, right? Because they always got this fire, right? And because of the limited songs that I've been looking at, because from Tom MacDonald, I'm still getting to learn more about him. He's definitely had a whole lot of demons in his closet that made him who he is today. So, there was a lot of bars, man. It was just continuous heat, man. There's just so much. It's probably a bunch of stuff that I missed. Try to catch what I could, but you know how it is when you first listen. I'm pretty sure when I go and watch other people's reactions, I'm gonna catch a lot more bars, and then the more reactions of other people that I watch, the more bars I'm gonna catch until I got this entire song in the bag. All right, y'all. That's the end of this story. It's the end of this content in the story. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.